If you're on food stamps and trying to stretch every dollar while feeding a whole crew, this one's for you. Today, I'm doing two things that save my sanity: turning overripe bananas into muffins and making a big batch of homemade meatballs to fill the freezer. This is real life, budget cooking for a family with 4 kids. Nothing fancy, just food that actually gets eaten. Here's the goal: spend once, cook once, and feed them multiple times. I grab basics: bananas, wheat berries, eggs, ground meat, oats, and some pantry staples, all things you can get with food stamps. When you're feeding kids, convenience matters, but so does cost, and so does nutrition. So we're making freezer food that works for busy days. First up, banana muffins. If you've got bananas that are basically begging to be thrown away, perfect. That's when they're the best. I mash them up, add a couple eggs, oil, sugar, mix in the flour. Nothing fancy. If you've got oats and chocolate chips, toss those in, but they're totally optional. Today I did a spiced banana muffin with nutmeg and cinnamon, and my kids really liked those. These muffins are a win because they're cheap, filling, and my kids will actually eat them for breakfast or a snack. I scoop them into muffin tins, pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. A whole tray of breakfast and after-school snacks, or for my kids, all-day snacks. Once they cool, I throw most of them straight into my bread bag. They can freeze. We usually don't get around to using them in a freezer because they're eaten too quickly. Next up is the meatballs. This is one of my favorite stretch the budget meals. Ground meat, an egg. You can do oats. I didn't this time. Or breadcrumbs. I didn't do that either. Seasoning, maybe onion, garlic if you choose. Mix it all together and then roll them into balls. I usually have my kids help, but they were doing school. I bake these instead of frying them because it's easier and less mess. While they're cooking, I'm already thinking about future meals: spaghetti night, meatball subs, rice bowls, or just heating a few up with vegetables on the side. Except once they're cooked and cooled, I will save what we are going to use tonight and I will freeze the rest in a big gallon Ziploc bag. This turns a couple packs of ground meat into 5 or 6 dinners. And that's huge when you're trying to make food stamp benefits last the whole month. This is what meal prep looks like in real life for me. Not fancy containers, not perfect Instagram food, just food that saves time, saves money, and feeds my kids when life is busy.